It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the Shamrocks leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Shamrocks and the Condors. Next on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on EA Sports. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one hauled in. It's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. And that will be a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll send their tight end left. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. 13 yards on the catch there. That's enough for a 1st down.
And the Dublin first down.
He'll drop to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw again. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. They put Campbell in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They send him right out of the slot. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Dublin first down.
They motion the slot man left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still 2nd down.
Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. He'll keep this himself, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Shamrocks. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll motion a tight end right. They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Here's Hardy to return. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Condors offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw yet again. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's 3rd and 7.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass, and that will be a 1st down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
They get 22 yards there. That's enough for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. They'll send a tight end in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here is Ainias Smith. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Shamrocks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
Just a great individual effort. And when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They motion the slot man left. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. Man in motion, heading left. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They face 2nd down and 7. One of the tight ends motions right. Back to the air one more time. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Here's their punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Shamrocks offense ready for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Condors offense ready to get back at it. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Slot receiver, headed right. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the 1st down and some.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Tight end going in motion here. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Condors are back within 1. It's 7-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Shamrocks offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. So a very tight first half, a 1-point game here at the break. As we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin across the Hudson from Manhattan in the borough of Brooklyn, where you see the final score there. Will Levis, a touchdown pass in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game. And as you see, they were losers back on Thursday night. Tyreek Hill, a touchdown catch in the victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see the score there in the 2nd quarter. Cooper Kupp, a touchdown reception. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Whoa! They get 18 on that one, and that will be a 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They put a receiver in motion to the left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll put a receiver in motion right. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to...
That is caught, back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Shamrocks. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here...
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays
Previous play
are
is under
reviewed,
review.
so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Shamrocks 14, Condors 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Condors offense make their way out to take over once more. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing right, it's taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Moving the tight end right. Throwing now on first and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Offside. Defense. Automatic first down.
back to the ground after the penalty. Not much. Second and long coming up.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Try the jet sweep, heading right. He's inside the 35. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Shamrocks. So they find different ways to use the speed of the wide receiver, this time in the running game for the touchdown.
I love the creativity by this play caller, Mike, to get the ball in the hands of one of his most explosive playmakers. In some cases, you want to throw it to him, but in this case, you hand it to him, and he pays it off with a big touchdown.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Shamrocks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Condors offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll try the right side this time. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. They'll throw out of the gun. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Back to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion left. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
18 yards on the pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
We'll go with a draw play here on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. He'll dump this down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. They'll send him over to the left. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Shamrocks send their punter out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's that man again. Another catch.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They'll run. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's going to be caught, and he's going to be out of bounds, clearly shy of the line to gain, and that is going to be a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. A handoff as they try to run it here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. It is a touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Shamrocks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. To the air now on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one is batted it away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Shamrocks getting their punter out there, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Now, faking the give. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This is caught down that right sideline. That one good for 29.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw again.
At the 41.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll look to throw yet again. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker, and they have turned it over on downs. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So it's a win for our visitors. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.